Hi y'all, doing a quick video. I'm making grits. I usually make this every night, and in the morning everyone can be able to basically grab and go and just get some and eat. So what I do is I normally put some oil in it so that the grits don't stick too much to the pan, and I go ahead and make sure it's well coated. If you want to put less on, of course do that, but I'm just letting you go through it with me. And then what I have here is 2 cups. For what I end up using, I use 2 cups of grits and 2 teaspoons of salt. Basically, I just do the ratio of 1 teaspoon per cup of grits. And then what I have here is half a stick of butter. So I have that in there, and then the next thing I put in is 6 cups of water. Now what is tricky is if this is where you're going to have to kind of play around with the recipe. If I put this in my pressure or in my stock pot or my crock pot in at around 10 o'clock, I'll put it on setting low, and I'll go ahead and put maybe around 7 or 8 cups of water in it, so that because that's a long time to be inside of the crock pot, and it is still going to be cooking. Even though it's going to be going slow, it's still going to be cooking. Another thing too is, like right now it's around if I end up putting like at 12 at night, I end up putting it at around, I end up cooking it on low. But then I can end up putting 5 cups of water in it. Kind of play around with it so you can be able to see specifically, because another thing too is I'm at a different climax. So at the climax I'm at a higher climax, or a higher elevation. So things cook faster for me. So for example, if I'm going to let it cook for around 8 hours, I'm going to put it on low to let it cook for the 8 hours. If I wanted to cook it around 5 hours, you can go ahead and put it on high and just kind of watch it. Kind of play around with the recipe. Make it during the day so that you can be able to see when it starts to set the way you want it. So that's basically it. I'm done. So by the morning, it will be grits, and all I'll do then at that time is I'll mix it up, or actually my sister or whoever gets up earlier will mix it up and then put around a cup in it, or actually put in, if you're used to making grits, you kind of know, you put in as much milk so you can have the consistency of the grits that you want to have it. So anyway, there you go. It's quick, it's simple, and that's basically it. I'll just get a whisk and I will, oops, whisk it around. Normally I put the butter in after I've whisked it. So if you want to, you can cut up the butter into little pieces and put it in, but I just put it all the way in, it's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on my crock pot, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on low and let it cook.